Darling.
Yes, dear.
It's always warm. Wait, was it a cuppa?
Yeah, I'll try one.
Right, me a cuppa.
Hmm? Don't split on me, don't split on me, don't split on me, thank you. Nails are off. Came off Monday. Was hoping to have gotten them done today, but plans have changed. Oh, we're not going to afford to, I'm going to get them done. So I've just washed my hair. Hello to the second viewer who I was watching. As you can see, sis left. She left this morning, around about 2:30ish. I just had a video call from my son, but I was in the bath at the time, so I rang him back. He's doing good in his new home. Sis bought me this. Great. Hope everyone is okay. Like I said, it's just a short live while he's just doing something to eat with little food we've got left. It's not a lot, trust me. I'm trying to keep my double apple one as long as I can, because I love my double apple. How's everyone doing? Believe it or not, I put the tea bag on the end of my nails because they were scratching me to all of Christendom. So I thought I'd cover them over so you can see little lines there. That's where the end of the tea bag is. So it's good for split nails. You just put it like a base coat on if you do gel, and place it on and put a bit more on to make sure it sticks, and just dry it under the UV lamp, and there you go. Nail polish on, just filing down a bit, and I've left myself a little nail on. That nail isn't fully grown. That one's my natural nail. It's finally started. I didn't need to do it on that one. Just them four and them four. I didn't bother with that thumbnails, you can see. Still got a bit of way to go on my nails, but I'm hoping to get more acrylic on when I can. That was what I was going to do today, but plans had changed. It's not like Sister's fault, I can guarantee you that, because she was going to treat her today. But it's not her fault. There was no machines working today. And when we get my nails done and get paid by card. Got me actual proper vape there. It's non-nicotine though. I don't like nicotine. Ugh. That one's great as well, it's oil. That little top bit comes off. I nearly went live on my TikTok, but I thought, nah. You know I'll be on TikTok. You can on YouTube. TikTok's a dick for that. How's everyone doing? Hi Barbara, I've just noticed your chat there. I'm a new subscriber, but love your channel. Hope you are doing well. I'm doing okay. I hope you are well. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to tell family and friends to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, but yeah, I can't see that happen on this side of Christmas or next. And he's just made me a nice cup of tea. Thank you, darling. So it's just me and Lee now. I'm checking my chat on my iPad as well because I can't see on my phone very well. Like I said, I've just washed my hair. It needed washing. Once it's dry enough, I'll be brushing it. So it looks a mess. And there's the waves coming in. Because I had natural curly hair when I was a kid. Got the pasta on it. Have you got the food on here?
Yeah, no.
If you want to look for the Gibsons, we can do some subscribes on the Gibsons channel. Yeah, it's warm. I've got one fan on. That's to help my hair dry a bit. Once I'll overheat, it's red hot now, bedroom upstairs, so bad idea having a hot bath on a hot day. What's the temperature here like actually?
Huh?
What's the temperature here?
What's it for you?
19! Fuck it up. It was 22. Tomorrow's 22. Friday's 23. Saturday's 20. Fucking hell. I'm saying fucking, not the other one. In case my son's watching.
Yeah, come on, see.
It's 19 on my iPad.
Come on, small things. 1 degree, I'm not going to call it 1 degree.
Another night when I sleep on top of the quilt. There's then.
Looks up here.
That quilt back me throat, that did, sorry. And sanitize my hands it is again. I've just been, but never mind. I'm going to get some more of these from Amazon. I'm going to get 10 of them for £17 on Amazon when I can afford to. Thank you, Barbara. A shout out to Barbara that's in the chat at the moment. I say we'll go Gibson's channel on YouTube, the Gibsons. Lee's got his own channel, Lee Gibson. Also the Crazy Madhouse channel 2023, and also my sister's channel, which is the Crazy Mad Family 2022 channel. But like I said, my sister went home in the early hours of this morning. It smells a little hot. I love it. She ran about half 2ish, go past 2:30. It's taken 4 years for that nail just to get to where it is. It's got its own little nail on now. Yay. I'm just waiting for the rest of the little beggars to grow along with it. There's a warning. Never use polygel. Takes your nails with it. I wish I could do acrylic myself, but I can't. I've tried and I fail. I thought I'd try the polygel. I failed at that and all, hence the nails. Let's say that nail was black underneath. It was that bad. It's lovely now. It's now virtually fully grown. I've got a little nail growing off now. And that was the worst nail. My thumb. Gel's not so bad. It's just polygel. It's really bad. It's similar to,
Cement.
well, acrylic nail. Well, how can I explain this? Polygel is similar to acrylic. Only acrylic is harder. It has the same recipe but softer than acrylic. And let's just say if you file it so far down with acrylic, you can tell when you get into your nail. But with a polygel, you can't. And you can file too far down, it takes the nail with it. But I get acrylic. That's gel nail polish on top on my nails at the moment. I'm just file the top coat off, and because I have to use acetone to get that off. Not proper nail varnish remover. But polygel, I wouldn't recommend. But you know, everyone's different. Some people it goes, some people it doesn't. Pardon me. And I do crochet. I've started a new square. I got sick of my other one. So when I get sick of this one, I'm going back to my bigger one. I'm making a big massive one, it's like a blanket. I did have a throw on this sofa that I made, but I threw it out because it was done. I like making things. I've made like a cloth for my table and my little coffee table down there. So I just thought I'd do a short live while he's making tea. Because there's absolutely sweet Effie on TV at the moment. Yeah, but you can always catch that on BBC One from the beginning. On BBC One iPlayer.
T-Vision.
Aww, little teddy bears. I'm going to let him make teddy bears. I just wanted to do that corner. I hate my work half done. I like to fully finish it to the end. I don't like leaving the row halfway through. Of course, I have OCD and I don't. I like to finish my full square, but it's that warm, I can't be bothered with it, but I can and I can't, if you know what I mean. Full flavour grape, non-nicotine. You can get nicotine ones in these, and you can get non-nicotine. These are non-nicotine. Can't stand nicotine. I'm not a smoker. No, I can't. I can't knit to save my life. I've tried it. I can't. I can't stand knitting. I love crocheting though. My sister taught us how to crochet. I like when I get new subscribers. I love to know how they found my channel. That's just my husband. We're just waiting for him to get a notification. Well, a letter or phone call to when he can get his cataract sorted out. Because due to his condition, which is myotonic muscular dystrophy, that is hard to see when you're drunk. But it's hard to see when you're sober and all. But you know. If anyone asks, it's for short. It's MD1. Myotonic dystrophy. But he's got myotonic dystrophy D2, don't you? MD2. He's got 1 and 2. His brother, which I'm naming for obvious reasons, Steve. That's what promised him. It's not his real name, but I'm keeping his name private, so I'll call him Steve. His brother's got it, but he's got it a lot worse. So he's due another checkup in October to see how his condition's doing. It's been steady for 10 years. This will be the 11th year it's been staying stable. Yet he had COVID in 2020. Lee did. He was hospitalised for 4.5 months, and it still didn't affect his condition, which is good. How does that affect him? It affects his muscles. It's like what is it like? Muscle wasting?
Muscle stiffening and wasting.
It's a muscle stiffening and wasting disease because sometimes when he talks it sounds like he got marbles in his mouth. And his hands look like that. If you look on some of my videos, you'll see his hands like that. Like the myotone in his hands. His hands can look like that. I've learned how to do it because I've been with him for so long. But it's more effective when he's right at the moment. But he's working on his muscles, so on your hands, aren't you, darling?
Yeah.
Because it can affect the walking back. Because I said by now he just turned 40 in May, and he should have been in a wheelchair by the age of 25. And he's still defying all odds, aren't you?
Well, the 16 didn't happen, the 18 didn't happen, 61 didn't happen, 25, and I'm still 40, I'm still 40. What is that?
And it's affected your brother badly. He's gone downhill because it can affect the heart because his brother's waiting for a pacemaker, but he could be waiting 3 years. But Lee's heart is going strong. It's as strong as an ox, Lee's heart. Fast, but strong.
But he's in his lifestyle.
Because I'm also his carer, not just his wife, I'm also his carer, so I look after him. My sister came down in July and she just went this morning to give me a little bit of a break, just a little holiday. But apparently I'm still on holiday, but I'm just looking after him for her. But if she's needed, she'll come straight back. Yes, it's genetic. It can be a hit and miss. Luckily it's our son. He's got autism though. That's on my side, my bloodline family, not my adoptive family, my bloodline, because I am adopted. Thank goodness. I hate my biological family. They can all off as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, it's genetic. It's a hit and miss. But the thing is that both my husband and my brother-in-law got the same dad but different mothers. That's how it's hit his brother. If it was the same mother, it probably would have hit Lee and missed his brother, but it's hit both of them. And it is genetic and passed down to your firstborn, but luckily our son Michael hasn't got it, and he's 22 next month. He's just finished college, and he's now in his own house. He moved in last week, and he's loving it. Because our Michael's autistic. But smart, but he's autistic. The autism runs on my bloodline family. Hence with the lazy eyes one, that's the lazy one. But yeah, that one looks like it's lazy, but it's not. Because I'm focusing out of that eye. I can strain my eye if I wanted to. But you know, it makes me more unique. He's lovely, he's tall as well. He is lovely, he'll help anybody, he loves anybody. Because when my mum and dad passed away, he was there for us. When my dad passed away, my adoptive dad, they're both gone now. My adoptive dad's ashes is just there, the rest is at the family house with my brothers. He wouldn't let go of me the day, well, the funeral day my dad passed, when it was my dad's funeral. My mum's been gone, it'll be 15 years next year, and it'll be 6 years for my dad next year. 9 years for my nana today, it'll be 41 years for granddad tomorrow. That's my mum's parents. It'll be his grandma's on the 27th for three years, and also his dad 3 years on the 3rd of October. Lee came out of hospital on the 13th of August. Then weeks later, his grandma died, and 6 days after his grandma died, his dad died. But it wasn't to do with the condition. His dad's heart just failed. No, it was on a pacemaker, but it just failed. Sadly, he was a lovely man. Michael is such a sweetheart. He is. I love him. I do love him. I miss him as well. But his bedroom's always here if he wants to come and stay with his mum and dad. But he's at that age where he thinks, I'm too cool to be with mum and dad now. I've got my own place now, so. But we'll still see him. He still visits, doesn't he, Lee?
Yes.
One was enough for me. We didn't want to risk another one because it could have hit the other one. If it missed Michael, we had another child. It probably would have hit that child because if it was a girl, if we'd had a girl, it hits the women harder than it does the males. It's more intense on the females, the mitochondrial dystrophy, than it is on the males. Isn't it, like?
Was it that family have been?
Well, in his family, yes. $444 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Yeah, I can't see that happening in my lifetime. I'm 44. Youch. He's 22 in October. I was 23 when I had him, wasn't I? 23? Like, I'm in 2001, didn't I?
23.
I was 23 when I had Michael. Mainly got together in 1999. We got married in 2009. So we've been together 24 years this year, won't we? Next month, actually, on the 24th.
Yeah.
We'll have been together. Next year we'll have been married for 15 years. I'm the woman of his dreams. I'm his childhood sweetheart. He fell in love with me when he was 9 years old, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently so was his brother. Creepy. But never mind. I've been told I don't look 40 in my 40s, but I am. My sister's 46. I'll be brushing my hair in a minute. No, we didn't meet in school. I was at boarding comprehensive school and he was at Whitburn. I met her through an ex-boyfriend of mine. He was a friend of his, but my ex, and we met through him, and it was love at first sight fully, but I wasn't because I was 13, so I was a bit too old for him at that point. He was only 9. And no way would I go with a 9-year-old. So I got with him when he was 16, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was 20 when I got with him. Yeah. Glad I got my hair sorted finally. At long last, for the second time this year. I got caught, when was it? July, wasn't it? July? No, June. I think it was June. Yeah, it was last month I got my hair done a few weeks ago. Last time I had my hair done before that was February. Just the prices nowadays is just stupid. Everything's gone up. Bear with me a moment, I'm just brushing my hair. Now don't forget to keep an eye on that pan.
I won't.
Because I'm hearing a bubble now. You shouldn't be on that when you're cooking.
I'm busy with something. Yeah, it's doing it now.
I come on hair, the hairdressers. You got that right. My sister cut my hair last time when it was too long because I suffer headaches because my hair's that thick. Bit like me, really.
Ain't that thick, Don.
I'm as thick as they come, me.
Ain't that.
Hair's still a bit damp, baldy. I'll be tying up once it's fully dry. Glasses on, Rachel, glasses on. There we go, now I can see. Haha, I'm stupid. because I'm going to put this fan on. Oh, there we go. My hair will dry faster that way. I don't use the hairdryer on my hair. It dries it out too fast, it can damage your hair. In the winter I use the hairdryer, but not in the summer. It's too hot in the summer. My hair still looks a mess, but I don't care. I'm a big Sunderland fan as well. I love Sunderland. Because I was born there as well. My favourite YouTubers. Oh, I love my paranormal programs. I watch a lot of things like that on YouTube. I love things like that. I like Kid Behind the Camera. I've got... I follow the WWE. Boogie2988. Angry Grandpa. WWE. Be Amazed. The Steve Wilco one. Institute of whatever it is. The Simpsons Theory. I've got a few of them. Roy Chubby Brown. McJugger Nuggets. Jesse Ridgway. Oversee my husbands, my sisters. And I've just followed the Osbournes. I love Ozzy Osbourne. And I've just followed the most recent ones, Twin Paranormal. I love watching paranormal. I like Ghost Adventures as well. Ghost Hunters, I watch that on Really. I love watching things like that. I like watch programs about life and death and what happens after death and stuff like that. I find it rather intriguing and educational. I like watching my documentaries. I know, I can't believe how with Ozzy, he's such a lovely guy. I love Ozzy. My best friend's dad had Parkinson's and he passed away the same year as my dad passed away with Parkinson's, and it's a horrible disease. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. EastEnders is on, but it's on mute. We're catching up with it later on when tea's ready. That was nice. Pardon me. Now back to my juice. It's starting to curl over. Oh well. Oh boy, I'll be happy when I can tie this hair up because I do not like my hair down. I overheat with it, but I'll be happy when it's completely dry. I hate my hair down. That's just my kakariki here in the background. You're a little sod, that's what you are, aren't you? Your mama's little sod, but I love you. It's hard not to love him. He can be noisy, trust me. Do
Right.
what you need to do on your iPad?
Yeah, it's been trying to do. There's still some work to do, but I do there.
From 11.
Yeah. I tried that one. That's also originally.
No, they're not that hard. As long as you got food and water them, plenty of sand and grit, or which are from my canary and my budgie, sand and grit on the bottom of their cages. And Max has sawdust. As long as you've got plenty of that stuff in, they're quite easy to look after. At least with birds, you can go out all day and not worry about them. We used to have a dog called Beth, but sadly she had to be put to sleep because she had a man-sized lump of cancer in her neck. So I had no choice but to put her down. There was no saving her.
Friday, Friday, Sunday, Sunday.
She went downhill. We only had her 10 years. She was 2 when because she was a rescue dog. I always rescue my animals. I don't believe on testing on animals.
Yes,
I think it's wrong.
You know what's the other?
Hang on, I'll see if I can flip this round. Bear with us. Snowball's up there. No, that's Bubble in that one. Snowball there. And there's my kakariki. And excuse the mess of Lee's chair. He's got a fat arse. I've had him for I've had him since April last year for a birthday present. Had him 5 years this September. I've had her a couple of years. Yeah, there you go, fat arse.
Oh, Jesus.
Full of hot air. Yeah, I'll move you over there so it doesn't catch my finger. There we go. I don't know why Max says happy birthday a lot. It's no one's birthday. But okay. Thank you for liking my live, by the way, for those that's liked. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see, subscribe. I don't mind. I don't force anyone to subscribe if they don't want to, but it'd be nice. Hello Tracy, how are you? Oh, and I'm type 2 diabetic. So I'm adopted, I'm type 2 diabetic, I suffer depression, I suffer anxiety, paranoia, OCD. I'm on medication for me depression, I'm on Bandapexine. They're also good. You just found my channel, thank you. So if it's not that fun, I just like to keep it as real as I can. I just like to talk to people. I meet new people. I just talking. Double apple.
Hmm?
Double apple. And like I said, my sister bought me that this morning before she left. Great. Non-nicotine though. I must repeat,
I
non-nicotine.
got grape one. The thing is, you ever seen it? The just yesterday.
You must have known.
She bought me one. I took 3 puffs and split them with
I have
sweet.
depression, but I'm afraid of going on tablets. Do they work?
Yes.
My vaccine does work, but it takes about 3 weeks to a month for them to fully get in your system. The side effects I didn't like the feeling sick part, but the not feeling hungry part I did like, because I lost a bit of weight that week, and I'm still losing weight. So I need to lose weight. I used to be bigger than I am a few years ago, but I went into a deep depression when I lost my mum 14 years ago, and into a very dark place for my depression. And I got the doctors put me on decided to medicate us on the 13th of March this year, because my depression was spiraling out of control to the point where I was starting to attack my husband and my sister. But after 3 or 4 weeks, they keeping us on it to keep me depression under wraps and keep me mellow. Yeah, I do get off days, don't get me wrong, I get days when I do get me depression episodes, but not to the point when I want to do harm, to put politely, which I can't mention on here, because if you do, you can, you know. But I still do from time to time. I'll do things which I shouldn't. But I was doing it too often last year, so I thought, get medicated for it. That's the bad thing about depression. Because of me traumatic time, when a traumatic time in my life caused it. It was in dormant until my mum passed away, and that's when it came out. My sister suffers depression as well. Only hers is more advanced than mine, but you know, it's getting like. I hope it doesn't get any worse than it is, my depression. I'm hoping not, but my doctor says if it doesn't, if my tablets stop working, then go back and they'll put me on a higher dose. I take one every day and I have to have food with it. Hence why I've got my crisps there, so I can have a couple, because you've got to eat with them when you take them. Some people have to take them at night out, and some you have to take during the day. Well, mine I take during the day. I take first thing as soon as I get up after taking, even whether I'm hungry or not, I've got to have something. And it's very hard when you haven't got any food in. But never mind. And with us being type 2 diabetic, I've got to have a bit of chocolate nearby, because I've literally had a bad episode with diabetes the other week. I had the shakes and everything. I just put my sister helped us through it, filled us with chocolate, because my body was craving chocolate. I don't eat chocolate, especially in this weather, because I always feel sick with it. So I keep a little bar of chocolate in my bag, so when I'm out and my sugar levels drop, I have a bite of my chocolate Mars bar. Your sister is funny, her videos make me laugh. Yeah, she can be funny. Well, sometimes when our depression's in, I can understand with that depression, because I'm not getting into it, but she's had a lot of things, like me, bad in our life. We've had a very bad start. We had a very traumatic start in life, which I'm not getting into. Hence to why we are adopted to different families. We're blood sisters, but we were adopted to different families. So if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I can be funny, but when my depression's in, I'm too meh. I do interact. I interact with people. I try and do funny things. But the thing is with YouTube, compared to TikTok, because I do have TikTok. I go on live on that a few times. On TikTok, you're allowed to listen to music when you're live. On YouTube, you can't. You can't even have the telly on because you get done for copyright. But you know, I don't make anybody laugh.
Me neither.
I'm very shy when it comes to my sister. I'm more shy than my sister, put it that way. She brings us out my shell when she's with us. I don't care, but I'm a shy person. I'm very shy. I don't do half the things that my sister does on live. She doesn't care, but I can't do that. I've always get accused of being stupid away because I am stupid. My brain doesn't work. Thanks to Spider-Man and Jared, I had fluid on my brain. It's killed part of my brain, so I'm partially brain dead. One part of my brain doesn't work. So I go on stupid sometimes. No, it's not the Bible study live stream. But welcome to my streaming anyway. I wish my hair would just hurry and dry already. Don't think my hair's washed right with it being warm. You know, I wash it twice when I'm in the bath. I wash it twice because my hair gets very greasy.
I don't think it's going to be very long.
I'm just testing a bit of pasta.
I think it's probably good.
There's a few more minutes.
Yeah, I thought.
I look like Adele. Well, she's thinner and prettier than me, and I'm just fat and ugly, so no.
Yep, you.
I am in the process of losing weight. I've lost a lot of weight, though. I am in the process of losing weight. For to help me diabetes. But that was self-inflicted, my diabetes, because I say when my mum died, I went to a very dark place with my depression. You know what my depression is, because I won't care what anyone says about it. I just don't give a flying fluff. It feels nice to scratch or claw myself to smithereens. Don't put yourself down, you are very pretty. I wish I was, but thank you very much. Not bad for 44. 44 and ugly, that's what I am. I must be doing something right though, because my husband says I'm good. My husband says I'm very pretty. I think he's got cataracts, so I think he needs them done sooner than he thinks. He can't see very well. Another thing with depression, I zone out a lot. It's the called absent seizures that I stare into space and I can't hear anything or anyone going around me. I do quite often, so I do sometimes on my lives. Say about 5 minutes, so 8 o'clock and it should be done.
I guess how it is.
Okay. He always gets me to test the pasta. And plus with my nose I plume my hair and I always go like that with it. Always. What am I having for dinner? Pasta. Pasta bake, I love pasta. That's it, I'm telling you here whether it's damp or not, I don't care. It's getting on my nerves now. I don't think it's washed right. They've been so warm. No, I can't stand my hair long, it gets too heavy. I tried to grow it up, but I kept getting constant headaches. Mind you, I get headaches anyway. The aftermath of long-term aftermath of meningitis, I do suffer headaches, tiredness, depression, fatigue, and stuff like that. That's a lot long life fall from meningitis. The after effects, long term. And surprise, surprise, a little curl. Oh well. When I do one, I might do a video next time in the park when it's me, Lee. I just need to charge the battery in this.
It'll be nice tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow though.
But I need to charge my microphone and me go through UBS lead, my microphone. And I need to charge it. Hell yes! Power is less than okay. Power, I need to change the battery. Bear with me a moment. Yep. My journal. I like writing in my journal. Oh, you little twat. Right. Unplug my microphone. Take it off. Hang on just one moment then. Ah, microphone on charge. 1 minute then, just 1 moment. I know what I put in there.
Come on.
Huh?
It's boiling, the pan is boiling here.
I know, I was just getting my battery for my camcorder because it's charged. Let's have another one. This will be all, so it'll be nice and charged, ready for tomorrow. Welcome. Tracy W said hi, Lee.
Who?
Tracy W on my live said hi, Lee. There we go.
What's the eyes well?
George.
Bye.
He shouts hi back. And that's that on charge. Oh, pardon me. Whew. There we're gone. It is warm in here. Is that tea nearly ready, like?
I'm giving it one now. I'll put it in now.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna go because like tea's ready and my phone needs a charge. I forgot to go on my. I thought it was pointless setting on my laptop up just to do a few minutes. Wow, 15 minutes. Okay, that's long enough, I think. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you want to. Notification bell so you know when I do live or upload. And I'll see you on the next video. Either live or upload. See what happens. There might be a couple of just my birds, I don't know. And I also do TikTok as well. You too, Tracy. Thank you for joining. Also, thank you for joining the Barbara. Thank you for Barbara as well. So shout. And the fan or one had I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but thank you for joining in the chat. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. And I love you all. Remember, take care of yourselves and each other from the late Jerry Springer. See you later.